Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome back to another episode of the Everton FIFA 18 Career Mode series. Now, I apologize, it's been about 2 weeks since this series has came out, but I have a lot of people asking where the series are, but trust me, my PSG and Everton Career Mode are here to stay on the channel until they finish. And it might be like a couple days in between uploads. It won't be 2 weeks once again. I apologize, some things came up, and I was trying to focus on my main content, but these series are going to stay on the channel. They're never going to go away, so hopefully, guys, are happy that is the case. And if you are, make sure to drop a like. And the more support these series gets, like, see if this series gets a lot of support, I'll definitely upload the, my goal is to upload this and the PSG series 2 times a week. And if I see that's the case, I'm gonna make sure I stick to that. So be sure to drop a like to show your support. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss every time I upload this series. But with that said, we have some business to do in this transfer window, and I have your suggestions right here that I'm going to go after for today's episode. And if your transfer suggestion is not put into today's episode, be sure to leave it in the comment section below, and the ones with the most thumbs up will be the ones that I do go after in next episode. Now, there are a couple comments that I did have to take out that are featured in today's episode with not a lot of thumbs up or without any at all, because everybody suggested attackers and we need some defenders as well. So we do have, I think, 2 defenders I am going after in today's episode that didn't have a lot of thumbs up because nobody thumbs up defenders. But look at these deals. I just now noticed this. God dang. Aubameyang to Barcelona for 90 million. Marco Reus to AC Milan for 49 million. And Forsberg from RB Leipzig to PSG for 50 million. So that's a lot of talent leaving the Bundesliga to go to different clubs. And expect Dortmund to probably come in swooping for some big players before the end of the transfer deadline, because they just all of a sudden have almost 140 million to spend, plus what they already had. They probably have 200 million now in their transfer budget. So don't be surprised if you see Dortmund pick up some big players. Now, with that said, let's get into today's video. What we're probably going to do is go after a ton of transfers. In terms of the calendar, I think we might get up to this Barnsley game in the Carabao Cup, which is the old the EFL Cup. But we're definitely gonna play against Man City today and see what happens after that, depending on how long the transfers take and depending on how many transfers offers we get for players. Now, I'm not sure if I showed this in the last episode. We got a transfer offer for Leighton Baines, and I'm not looking to sell him, but we did get an offer from Arsenal for 9.4 million. Just kidding. I guess we did show that in the last episode. They just didn't go through. So anyways, let's clear all this out and start today's episode with a clean slate. But in terms of what I'm looking for, looking at the squad, we did sign Olivier Giroud last episode. He is our number 9 now. But we're possibly going to bring in a striker today, because I do want to play with 2 up top, because that's what I feel most comfortable running it. 2 up top with a cam. Maybe some wingers. We don't really have that many wingers in the team, so we might bring in a winger today. I don't know. It's all going to depend on what we end up getting by the end of the transfer window. But with that said, also looking to sell Ross Barkley for sure, because he's probably going to leave the club in real life. He was one of my favorite players, but now he just thinks he's too big for the club. So if we get a transfer offer for him, definitely going to be looking to sell him on to get some money in. We have 80 million to spend. Going to use it wisely. But with that said, enough delaying. Let's look after the first player. I'm going to add all the players at once and go after them all at once as well. So the first comment, the most thumbed up comment from last episode with 39 thumbs up, Denide Boss O says to try and buy Kingsley Coman. We all know Kingsley Coman, an absolute beast, is kind of on the bench for FC Bayern. He's really not getting that much playing time. Came over from Juventus. I mean, he did play really well when he came on there initially on loan, but ever since then really hasn't done way too much. So maybe looking to get some playing time elsewhere to further his development, and Everton would be a great spot. He has high potential, as we all know. So we are going to, guess we could go ahead and scout him, but we're probably going to go after him initially anyways. We might, I don't know, maybe we wait to see, maybe we go ahead and play, maybe we swap things up. We play Man City first in today's episode, wait on the scouting reports to come back, and then go after the players. Maybe that's the move, because I do want to see the scouting report to see how much to initially go in for, and that's a big thing in terms of, like, offering wages, because if you offer way too much or way too little wages, like, because you have no idea what to offer, they could just walk out the room and that transfer could be done for. But Kingsley Coman, we are definitely going after in today's episode. Now, the next player we are going to be going after, Kieran Walker with 10 thumbs up says to go after Demarai Gray from Leicester, which is a really good player, very young with good potential. Jermaine Defoe and Timo Werner. And Defoe, I kind of was actually interested in Defoe, but I don't think we can get Defoe because he just arrived at Bournemouth. He arrived at Bournemouth from Sunderland, so we can't get him. But we'll just add him anyway. Next is Damari Gray. Now, Timo Werner is a player I do want to try and get, and that's a highly suggested player. But, like, he's going to be worth a lot. Probably 40+ million, but it only says 26 million. So if we can't get him on, like, a cheap deal, I would definitely not be against it whatsoever. And he also says Damari Gray. We're definitely going to get one winger in today's episode, whether it be Kingsley Coman, Damari Gray, or Yarmolenko, which is still on the board, and El Shaarawy as well. We're going to get one of those players today, but I'm not sure which one. So we're going to go ahead and scout him and add him to the short list as well. So we'll probably have to wait about a week and a half and then get the scout reports back, and then we'll go after deals. We'll definitely play Man City before that. Now, moving on to the next deal from Ryan Dunyan. It says to bring in Florentin Pogba, who is Paul Pogba's brother. We do need a center back. You guys weren't really suggesting many center backs, so why not go after the brother of Paul Pogba? And his contract is expired, which means we could use depth at a position, definitely. It doesn't have to necessarily be, you know, a young, promising prospect that's going to cost a ton of money. If we can get a guy like this for cheap, especially with his deal being less than 12 months, he's going to be on the contract expiry. Well, we're not going to get him in January, obviously. Try to get him now, but that means we could get him for cheap. He's probably like a 75, 76 overall player. We will see at the end of the scouting report, but that could be a good player to bring in for depth and maybe to start for us if we get an injury or so. So with that said, the last suggested comment from today's episode is from Luke and Josh. Don't know who it's from, Luke or Josh. Maybe both of you commented at the same time. Maybe both of you had one suggestion of this comment because you suggested two players. He says sign Redmond, and I'm guessing that's Nathan Redmond, and I don't want to go after Nathan Redmond, but I'm going to go after his other suggestion, that is Jordan Lukaku, because it'd be funny, because it's Romelu Lukaku's brother, and he's a beast center, or left back in this game, and hopefully, yeah, he didn't. I was kind of like concerned that he had just joined Lazio, but he didn't. So we're going to scout him as well, and he could be a beast young replacement for Leighton Baines when Leighton Baines ends up declining like way too much, gets down into like the 70s. So Jordan Lukaku would be an absolute beast to replace him and shouldn't cost that much. So we have 4 players that are currently, or 5 players currently being scouted, and we're definitely going to sign somebody today. So if we go into the transfer hub, we shortlisted all those players. These are all the players that we are potentially going to go after. Somebody said in the comments that it was just a glitch about Balotelli, that we could get him in August because he joined Nice like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago now. But we're in August, and it still says we cannot buy him, which is stupid. There's so many players like this glitch. I wish they would fix it, but it is what it is. El Shaarawy still, I mean, one of these players, we're going to have to decide which player we actually want to go after. I'm kind of leaning, I kind of want to get Yarmolenko because it would fit better because, I mean, Everton has tried to get him so many times, but he is kind of on the expensive side. So if we can't get any of these players for less than 34 million, which is his release clause, and it's the only way we can get him by activating his release clause, maybe we go after somebody else. But if everybody else costs over 34 million, we might go after Yarmolenko. But we're going to have to wait until we get these scouting reports. So with that said, I guess we are going to swap things up and play the game first. So we're going to send him to Man City and see if we get any transfer offers for any players before this day. We did get 3 points on the first day of the season. Match day 1, we did beat West Brom, as we do get a couple transfer offers. Southampton wants Mason Holgate, and that is going to, I always talk myself up and say that I don't want to like offer, or I don't like, I always counter offer and always kind of risky in terms of selling a player if we can get a lot of money for him. But Mason Holgate is a very versatile player, can play right back, center back, right wing back. One of my favorite players in the current Everton squad, not getting a lot of playing time. Why? I don't know. But we're going to reject this straight up, and same thing with Idrissa Gueye. He's probably my favorite current player on the team, and he's going nowhere. Especially freaking Liverpool with the audacity to come in for a deal for arguably our best player, probably our best player, is absolutely absurd. So that is a failure for both of those teams trying to come in for our 2 players. So now, one more day before Man City, we have one thing in the mail, and we get a transfer offer for a player I am considering selling. This could be interesting. We do get our scouting report for Jermaine Defoe, but it doesn't matter anyway. But Mohamed Besic, a player I am willing to sell. James McCarthy and Mohamed Besic are 2 players I am willing to sell. He is young, has potential, but just in real life is really not like fit into the squad, never really done much. I mean, he still could go elsewhere and play well, or could end up, if he stays at Everton, to be good at Everton. But in this career mode, I am looking to sell him. And Newcastle came in with roughly a $10 million offer. So let's negotiate this and see if we can get, I'd be willing to sell him for probably $10 million. But I'm going to try to get 15 mil from Newcastle. But I'm kind of scared. That would give us close to $100 million. So let's up it to 15 mil. Just don't walk out the room. Please, Benitez, do not walk out the room. They're willing to go up to 11 mil. So let's counter this. We'll remove the sell-on clause. Would you be willing to give me 13? I'd be 13.5. Can we settle on that? I would probably take 12. He is going to accept 13.5. I am 100% content with that. So we have agreed to a deal with Newcastle to sell Mohamed Besic for $13.5 million. Now, this is where things get tricky because, like, I would say 50% of the time now in career mode, when you sell a player, the deals fall through, which is stupid because that's not realistic. But it's what they added into career mode. So now we are going to be finally taking on Man City in today's episode. It's going to be one of our toughest games in real life. We actually drew this game, which is crazy considering our form ever since that game. That was like the downward spiral to our season because we could have easily gotten 3 points. They drew level late in the game. Like the 82nd minute, Raheem Sterling scored, and they were down a man. But heck, that's us. That's just perfect. Perfect Everton. You lose a game away from home at Man City when you're up 1-0 the whole entire game, and they're a man down. So anyways, let's see what am I gonna run this game. I don't want to run the 2-striker formation just yet. I want to wait till we get somebody else because I don't like Sandro. I just really don't. So, do I like this? Not really. I don't want to play. Let's play with Sigurdsson. Let's play Sigurdsson at cam. Give him a chance to actually start at cam. And I want to play. I really do want to see a lot of Lookman in this series. So we're gonna actually play him at left mid. Although I think his natural position is definitely to play striker. So we're definitely not gonna have Rooney out on the left. And let's give Klaassen a chance. Davy Klaassen has not had a chance in real life. We'll give him a chance at center mid. And I think this is what we're going to roll with in today's episode. I do want to bring Vlasic on the bench instead of Rooney. And I think that is actually how we're going to roll in today's episode. We did buy this guy. I completely forgot we bought him in the last episode. But he's kind of shorter. But should we give him a start? Should we give him a start? Nah, we'll let Williams play. I think that's how we're going to roll in today's episode against Man City. Hopefully we can get the full 3 points. Okay, I'm really silent here. I see Giroud. Giroud! Oh my, no way. No way. No way! Just like that, 1-0 Olivier Giroud, our new number 9 in the 4th minute, puts Everton on top away at the Etihad. 1-0. Don't know how that ball got through the center back. I'm not sure if that was Vincent Kompany or Otamendi. I think it was Vincent Kompany. He just took a bad angle to the ball. And Olivier Giroud goes near post, gets past Ederson as we have stunned the Etihad in the 4th minute. Nice job. Oh my. Olivier Giroud. This partnership right now, Sigurdsson and Giroud, is real nice. Davy Klaassen from distance. Ederson gets a hand on it and it goes out for a corner. But like I said, Sigurdsson and Olivier Giroud are a really nice partnership right now. Olivier Giroud, that's actually Michael Keane. That's nothing. That is nothing like Olivier Giroud. Giroud, I see Giroud. I see you. I see you. I see you, Giroud. Giroud has a ball. He kicks it right in freaking Ederson's face, dude. That could have been 2. Could have been 2 for Giroud. I don't know how he got there. Sigurdsson's like passing the balls on a freaking dime. As I say that, that was actually not the greatest pass, but Lookman still should have got it. But man, we are pushing. We are playing incredible. Kind of questioning myself. Don't know. Like, I feel like this isn't on Legendary, but at the same time, it is. Giroud. Beautiful pass. Sigurdsson. Oh, Giroud. Hadouken. Gosh, dang it. Oh, my. Balassi. Please. Balassi. Giroud. Poop on my freaking anus. Gosh, dang it. Can we please just get a set? Pin! That's a freaking pin! Oh, no, it's not. Man. Okay, Sigurdsson is a free kick specialist, so this is our chance. But, like, hello? Give him a yellow. He's got a yellow. Okay, so that's good. So what do we do here? I mean, this is kind of like really, this is not good. I'm gonna try, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. If you close you. Oh my gosh, Sigurdsson! Gylfi Sigurdsson with the goal! Oh my god, I thought that was gonna be impossible! But that's what I'm freaking talking about. Absolutely perfect. Thank God the wall didn't jump. If they did, that would definitely been deflected. It goes in between 2 of them. They jumped, man. That was GG's in the chat. Leroy Sané has been pathetic for Man City. Absolutely pathetic. But I mean, Everton's like, I mean, even as an Everton fan, obviously we're not on par with Man City, but we always seem to be Man City's like, we always seem to be their bogey team. We always play really well against Man City. Although how awful we played this year, like we always play well against them. Olivier Giroud, this is going to be a long shot, and that is not going to be a goal. As it is halftime, man, and I have to say, this has been impressive. At the Etihad Stadium, away from home, not at Goodison Park. With Man City, how talented they are, look at that domination. Like, I don't know what it is. They cannot create anything when they're attacking at all. What I need to do, man, is probably put the ball down the wing more. Because Giroud, I mean, I say that as we played really well attacking-wise, but Giroud, obviously, his potential, his expertise is heading the football. And I don't really play that wide. And that's something I need to probably improve at. Because I don't do that well. Whether it be online or career mode. That's exactly where the pass was going, FIFA. Exactly. This is where it is. This is it. This is it. I can feel it coming. I can feel a goal coming. They're going to score. It's going to count as 2. Facts. It's just going to happen. He's going to, okay. So Sané has been pathetic, man. Like, I say that. Jesus Christ. Just get this. I know it's coming. Yep. Facts. Aguero, oh god. Sané, I say that, he's going to score. Yep, here it is. Told you. I freaking knew it. I knew it. The work of the devil. The work of the devil. Oh god, just get the ball out. Get the ball. Oh, mom. Oh, that was scary. That was extremely scary. Here we go. Giroud! Olivier Giroud! Oh, we finally... See, that's what happens if he had a little bit more power on that ball. Oh my. This is luck. Please. Here we go. Counterattack time. We don't really necessarily have like the personnel to counterattack, and that's especially not how you counterattack. But I think I need to just chill. Like, we need to get the ball back and chill and like call in a substitute of some sort. Oh, I'm scared. I'm biting in like I shouldn't. Michael. Just Ghana. Okay, we just concentrate. Okay, let's just breathe. Let's breathe. So Lookman's getting tired. We're gonna bring on who? We'll bring Davies on. Why? We're going to bring... Sigurdsson can play out on the left, so we're going to play him out on the left. We're going to bring on Morgan Schneiderlin for Davy Klaassen. Try to play a little bit more defensive because we're not, like, playing, like, wide at all because that's how Everton plays in real life. And that's not necessarily why I'm doing it. I'm doing it just because I suck at it. So, we don't need the width because I don't ever do that. But, Lookman, he's still in the game. Giroud, please. I didn't get it off in time. Gosh dang it. I'm just trying to get the ball into Giroud and try to do something with him. But 10 minutes to go, boys. Can we hang on? Probably not, because I suck at life and at this game. But we have a chance here. Inside to Sigurdsson. Oh my. Giroud, please. Oh, just wait a second. Here we go. This is it. Ball game. Let's go. Gylfi Sigurdsson with his second goal of the game. Didn't go out wide yet because we didn't bring in our substitutes. But hey, it does not matter, as his goal should seal the deal, as we are going to grab all 3 points away from home at the Etihad. Oh, here we go. This could be it. That's not a foul, is it? No, it's not. Oh, this could be 4. Good pass into Tom Davies. Tom Davies, please. Tom Davies, first goal of the year. I'm crying. I wanted Tom to score. Tom, why? Tom, why'd you miss that? That kind of was like at a wide angle, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, I feel like you should still finish that. I want to get a 4th, like really bad. Olivier, do it again. Tom, you got another chance. Tom. Freaking Tom, dude. Come on. I want to get a 4th so bad. Here we go. Gylfi with a hat trick. Olivier, scooch. Oh my. Hey, that's it though. But that would have been a nice ending to get a 4th goal. But man, talk about domination. 15 shots to 4. 50%. We easily probably could have had 5 or 6 goals, I believe, with the chances that we did have. We split possession, but I don't care. We freaking won by a lot. Gylfi Sigurdsson, man, maybe found his role as a true number 10, which probably should be in real life, but since Everton has like 75 different cams, they play him all different places, and it's just been a wasted $55 million. But hey, that's why this is a career mode. We can do what we want and play the players where they should actually be played. So we did get the full scouting reports back, but before we do go in for our transfers for today's episode, we do have a home match against Barnsley in the Carabao Cup. Now, I did sort through a B team, which we will field in this game. We have a lot of the younger guys playing. We do have the veteran Mark Stecklenburg playing in goal. We do have Rooney starting at the cam position because I want to give him some playing time. And Sandro's been complaining that he hasn't been starting, so he is starting in this B team. Got some pretty good players and very good players in there, and our young players with high potential. I do think, especially playing at home, we should be able to beat Barnsley. I mean, the Carabao Cup doesn't really matter to me. I mean, obviously, I want to go farther in it, but the FA Cup's a little bit more important. We do have a game against Chelsea coming up, which is a lot bigger than this, obviously. So we want my starters to be fully rested, as somehow we had 2 players score in the 10th minute, so it's even. Dominic Calvert-Lewin put us on top, but Hamo from Barnsley notched things level, as it is halftime, and this is kind of scary. Somebody Tom Davies puts us on top 2-1 in the 52nd minute. Mason Holgate puts us on top 3-1, as that is going to be the final score. As thank God nobody gets injured. Big win as we do advance to the next round of the Carabao Cup, which is nice. Now, moving along, we are going to do a little bit of training. As you see, we do have Chelsea coming up. Thank God that we did get to rest everybody. As I think what we're going to do from now on in our A team, the way we played in that game, we're going to put Sigurdsson as our starting cam and bring on Lookman as our left mid for this series. Because, I mean, he played well, Lookman played well, Sigurdsson played well. That was a really nice partnership between him and Giroud. Now it's time to go in for the transfers for today's episode. You guys have probably been freaking waiting this whole freaking time for this. But first, going to make you wait a little bit longer. We are on top of the BPL, or the EPL rather. I got to get out of the habit of saying that. But let's do some training first. Then from now on, it will be it's going to be transfers for the rest of the episode. See if we get any bit of growth right here in our training session. And it looks like we get a couple A's, but Pickford not quite up to an 80 yet. Michael Keane creeping towards 83. Tom Davies about halfway to 74. And Sandro closing in on 78, but no growth overall-wise. So, got some things in the mail. It should be some scouting report. We got a match reschedule. We get all these scouting reports. Besic had been sold, so that's big. We do get a loan offer for Sandro. I might actually look into this. If we can get another striker, I might actually... Wait, we don't have Timo... Oh, we didn't need Timo Werner's scouting report. We already had him fully scouted. So, if we get Werner, I might actually look into loaning Sandro out because he could grow, and once he comes back, we could sell him. And plus, I really don't like him that much in real life or in this game. And, I mean, no point in having him complain. He was already complaining that he didn't play. So, go ahead and exit out these scouting reports and see who we want to go after. For sure, going to go after Lukaku. Probably, depending on what Pogba's value is, we might go after him as well. So let's see what we're going to do, boys. So, boys, after looking at some of the scouting reports, I think it's obvious I would rather get Kingsley Coman than Damari Gray. But the question is, what's more important at this point? A striker or a winger? Because I don't think with everything we need, we can afford both Kingsley Coman and Timo Werner. If we can get Timo Werner for under 40 million, I think if we can get Kingsley Coman for roughly 20, if Kingsley Coman's over 30, I think I might just settle for Damari Gray. And there might not be any point in getting him since we already have like Lookman and Calvert-Lewin. I don't know. But I think it's more important. If we could get Timo Werner and we can have Olivier Giroud and Sigurdsson at cam with those two strikers, I think our attacking play could be deadly. And we have to go quickly because Timo Werner's already, they're already negotiating with Hoffenheim, which I don't believe they would have enough money. But hey, I think the first things first, we're going to go after Timo Werner. And hopefully he doesn't, if he costs over, I don't think we're going to go over 40. I think that's the move. We're not going to go over 40 million. But always, we're going to see if we can swap any player. Maybe they're interested, maybe, just maybe, they're interested in Ross Barkley. That would be huge if they were. Ross Barkley's valued at 20 million. Are they interested? Unfortunately, no. They're looking to bring in a striker. So can we swap Sandro straight up? Is that the move? Because I don't like him. How about Sandro for Timo Werner? And he's not a player they're interested in. So any other players I have that they're interested in? How about, I don't want to, nope, not Nias. Not Nias. He is not, how about this guy, just for the heck of it? Oh my God, him plus 50. How are they interested in him and not Sandro? Oh my God. So how about, can we go with 37.5 million? How about this? How about this? And they went all the way back up to 51. Oh my God. How about, I'm honest to God not going over 45. 45 is my limit. 45 is going to be my limit. And they accept 43. Hey, that's not that bad. So that wasn't go over 40. 43 is a little bit higher than 40, obviously. But that's not bad at all. So can we get, I think that's not a bad deal at all. 43 million for a guy that's as good as Timo Werner. In real life, probably going to cost somebody 60 to 70 to 80 million. I think that's a bargain. I think that's actually a bargain. Let's see if we can get away with important first team role. And no, he wants crucial, but that's okay with me. So we're going to accept that. Let's see if we can get him on 5 years. That would be incredible. And he agrees to 5 years. He doesn't want a release clause. That's fine with me. Are we about to get our biggest signing of the series thus far? He wants $1 million in the signing bonus. That's not a bad wage, though. Let's try to counter it just a little bit. let's go see if we can get the sign-on bonus down to just $1 million. Because sign-on bonus is, like, hurt a ton in this. Let's just try this. They accept that. Nope, they want the sign-on bonus, whatever. We'll accept that. $85K per week for Timo Werner. It could be a lot worse. I think Drew was a lot higher than that. So we get our second signing of this season as we bring in Timo Werner. Now, boys, the move. Let's see. I can't go over too much for Kingsley Coman. I can't go over like 22. We still need to get, okay, this is more important. Let's first go after Jordan Lukaku. He's a 77 rated, so he's a lot higher than what I thought. It's not necessarily what I want. I mean, obviously he's good for what I need, but like, in terms of the price for what I need right now, I'm not going to go over 10. I think 10 is a good medium for Jordan Lukaku because he's not going to play right away. We have Leighton Baines, a veteran, but maybe we sell Leighton Baines. I don't know. Before we start to decline too much, let's just try a player swap to start off with. How about, do we have anybody that I don't like Martina. He's pathetic in real life and in this game. They want to go, okay, we do have a goalkeeper that we can swap for sure. Joel Robles. How much would this bring it down? They don't want... Why? Why? If they're interested in Stecklenburg, I'm going to be pissed. Why? Dang it. I'm not going to offer Pickford for sure. So let's just offer his value $9 million. Please don't ask for too much more. That's not bad at all. That's definitely not bad at all. But I don't... Let's just go like to 1% sell-on clause. I don't like sell-on clauses at all. Let's see if we can negotiate down to 1. 1% sell-on clause. And look at that, boys. That is a bargain. Jordan Lukaku, who they said would probably cost at least $10.5 million. We get him for $9 million. So what is he going to ask? That's like the perfect backup left back for if it's that cheap for sure. That's actually really shocked me. He is kind of high in the wages, but let's see if we can get him on rotation. He probably won't important. Nope, he's perfectly fine with rotation. That is perfect. Perfect. Can we get him on 5 years as well? And this is perfect. Disregard release clause, and they're going to make me offer. So let's go with $35K, and let's offer a $500K sign-in bonus, and see if he'll accept this. And he wants 36. I mean, that's not bad. I'll go ahead and accept that. So Jordan Lukaku is our second signing of today's episode. Absolutely incredible. And Pogba as well. Oh, man, do we go... Okay, here's the deal. If Koeman costs more than $34 million, I think we'll probably go after Yarmolenko, or then we'll try. I don't know. Let's go after Koeman. See what it's gonna take to bring in Koeman. Hopefully, if they're interested in Ross Barkley, that would be the dream. And maybe cost Koeman like maybe it would cost $10 million. That would be the absolute freaking dream. So midfielders. Please be interested. Please, please, please be interested in Ross Barkley. And of course not. They want a right winger, which I guess makes sense. But do we have a right winger? Do I sell Balassi? If Balassi brings the deal down, because I mean we have Vlasic behind him. I don't want to sell Balassi. He's hurt in real life and he's playing, which is kind of unrealistic. Let's see if they would be willing to take Balassi. That would bring the transfer sum down to $21 million. Oh yeah. I really don't want to get rid of Balassi, but I mean, if they'll give me like, let's try 14. About 14 and Balassi for Kingsley Coman. They won't. Okay, we could. I'll work with this. I'll definitely work with this. Let's try 15 mil. 15 mil on the dot without a sell-on clause. Will you accept that? No, they went up a lot. So how about 16 without a sell-on clause? 16 mil without a sell-on clause plus Yannick Balassi, and it is going to be accepted. Oh my God, that is an absolute bargain. We might actually get all 4 players in today's episode, which would be incredible. We only have $24 million left in the transfer budget, though, which hurts, but we do have players we can sell. Let's see if he will take rotation. Fortunately, he wants important, which kind of sucks, but I will accept that. He wants 5 years. That's perfectly fine with me. This is so freaking incredible, dude. He does not want a release clause. This is so much better business than what I thought we were going to be able to do. Werner and Kingsley Coman and Jordan Lukaku. Absolutely insane. So let's try. We'll give him 80K, and same thing as Lukaku. We'll go with 500K sign-in bonus. He'll probably want more than that. Yeah, he wants a lot more. He'll take a decrease in the wages, though. This would leave us with $20 million, and that bonus is not bad at all because he's not going to score 20 goals for us, so we're going to accept that. And Kingsley Coman is the new signing. So we have spent with the player swaps and everything, probably close. So that was roughly 50 mil for Timo Werner. That was probably about 30 mil for Kingsley Coman, plus 10 mil for Lukaku. That's almost like, that's getting close to 100 million spent on players. So unfortunately, I don't think we're bringing Yarmolenko, but we're going to keep him there. But gosh dang, dude, this has been super freaking successful. So we're not going to bring in Gray, that's for sure. Because, I mean, what's the point at this point? But we will try to bring in Pogba. And this is big, too, because he can play center back and left back. He's 77 rated, and he is a little bit older. But for depth, which we need, I don't mind this at all. So let's see if we can get him for maybe under, it says, especially with him, oh yeah, that's right, his deal is about to expire. So we might get him for super freaking cheap, guys. For super freaking cheap. So let's see if we can offer another player. Let's see if we can offer any type of midfielder that I don't want. I kind of want all these guys. I want to sell McCarthy, but I'm not going to offer him on this deal for sure. So let's just see if we can offer like Martina on the deal. It'd probably just take away like $2 million. And they are not interested in him. They want a left winger. Do I have a left winger I'd be willing to give away? This guy. This freaking dude. And unfortunately, they don't want him. I'm not going to give up Lookman for Pogba. So let's just try let's go in with 4 million. Try to get him for super cheap. For 4 million. Wow. Well, there goes Pogba. But I think this is the formation that we're going to roll with after the signings we just made. Werner and Giroud up top, that should be a deadly partnership. You add Sigurdsson, and just Sigurdsson and Giroud by themselves with a deadly partnership. The only thing, this is a lot more attacking than previously. And with how successfully we've been attacking-wise, we're going to have to test it out, see how it goes. Just a guy's going to be the holding CDM. I mean, he's good enough. I think we should. With how good we've been playing defensively, I think we should be okay. But we've been playing with so many midfielders. I don't know. It's going to be, at least it's going to be interesting to test out. This is like a 4-1-3-2 formation. But hopefully this is good. Hopefully this works well. I mean, we could always change. We have the players to change. But this team, with Jordan Lukaku now, I mean, he's an absolute freaking beast, man. He might actually start over Baines, depending on, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But we still have like 25 million roughly to spend. And we still have a lot of players we can sell and swap and deal. So be sure to leave your transfer suggestion, guys, in the comment section below. What do I need? I think maybe we could use... Still, we could use maybe a backup young right back, although we do have Mason Holgate, but maybe we're just lacking that young, potential, very good center back. I saw some people suggest Rugani. I didn't use him in this episode, but we definitely need probably another center back for sure, preferably a young potential guy. Maybe we spend the rest of our money on a young potential center back that could probably start right away for us. I don't know, depending on if we can sell another player. I don't know. It's all left up to you guys in the comment section below. And to end off today's episode, we have couple things. Offer for Sandro has been retracted. That's okay. I probably want to sell him anyway. And we have some players leaving on international duty. But that is going to do it for today's episode. And start off next episode with an away match against Chelsea. 2 extremely tough away matches in match day 2 and 3 against Man City and Chelsea. But if we play as well as we did against Man City, we should be able to beat Chelsea as well. But hopefully, guys, did enjoy today's episode. And if you did, make sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can somehow hit 500 likes on today's episode. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.